Tyler Molly will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the run is Henniger, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The third baseman, Christian Arroyo.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. The tag, and they'll get him in second. And with that, the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamond. Zach Gallen gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Into the box, Joey Votto. In his career against this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So next to bat will be Tyler Stevenson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 7 homers and a dozen RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Stevenson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Reds turned away first time. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Seth Beard. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 to the Diamondbacks DH. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. First pitch of the AB on its way. David Peralta is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And this is taken in for the second out. Next to dig in, Christian Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Carson Kelly would be next. Farmer picks it up cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the end. 1 left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
For the Reds.
Now into the box, Mitch Haniger, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Got him. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that one yanked just foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Martinez, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Martinez becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jonathan India is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
The 1-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Kelly gathers, and that ends the inning. The batter will be Dalton Varsho. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This one's down to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Nick Ahmed is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
He's running. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Farmer is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Rojas. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Third inning, no score to this point. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding his zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here now the 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Up top, it's 2-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He popped out in his first trip. Now here's the pitch.
1-0. Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. From the belt, the pitch. In there, now the throw. And he is caught stealing to retire the side. So now here is Ketel Marte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
To the plate now, Seth Beard. And he'll probably send it in the air out to center field. Zimmer will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner at first with one out now. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. No balls and one strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in once again is Christian Walker. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And what an effort on the running play. Now at the plate is Joey Votto. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The first baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson. Ball one to start the at-bat. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Votto leads off second with nobody out. Smoke toward third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next to hit is Mike Yastrzemski. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And there's out number 2.
Now back.
Next to hit, Mitch Haniger, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now the first pitch.
No, that's down.
swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney. First pitch of the AB on its way. Farmer brings it in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
So one out and nobody aboard. And in to hit next is Dalton Varsho. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
2-0.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Dribbled to the right side. The 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Waiting on it is Eniger, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Now at the plate, here is Jose Martinez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hit hard on the ground is short. Ahmed has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next, here is Jonathan India. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Cincinnati. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Up next, Cincinnati.
Next, it'll be Kyle Farmer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Fouled off. India stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And this throw gets away from him. Digging in will be Bradley Zimmer, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Rojas. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And he fouls this one off. 1-2, here it comes. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Next up is Christian Arroyo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the sixth. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. 1-0 the count. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Joe Mantiply enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. The pitch.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding in is Tyler Stevenson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Rojas is there, 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1. Two balls, 2 strikes.
pulled toward right center field. Varsho finds some space out there for the catch to retire the. And stepping in, Seth Beard, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-1 to count. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now it'll be David Peralta. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pops this one up, and no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 1-2-3. Ian Kennedy gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rojas settles under it, and there's 1 away. So stepping in is Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. He's looked at for ball number 2. Now the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Ahmed ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in next, Jonathan India. Here's the first pitch to him.
They're down 1-1.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
I got the count. 1-2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. And now here is Carson Kelly. He'll start us off in the 8th.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. At the plate now, Dalton Varsho. 0-1 the count. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Perdomo aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
2-2 count.
High in the air down the right field line. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. Next up, Nick Ahmed. He flew out in his last debut. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him the ground ball.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. He's set and the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-1 home. Fastball taken high for a ball. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Cooper Hummel is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now,
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. First pitch of the AB now. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And now, Adalberto Mondesi, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Rojas is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And now in the box, Bradley Zimmer hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that's out.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Rojas is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the. So kicking off the top.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Christian.
First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the ninth. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Right side, but it's well fouled. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. One there on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out.
2 strikes.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Arizona down to its last strike. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box now, David Peralta. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Cincinnati used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tyler Mahle earns his first win of the season. Cole Sulser gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watkey, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.